Welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to be teaching you all on how to create a tax management app in minutes. So if you are a business owner and your employee are struggling with meeting up your tax, here is how you can create a simple app that will streamline your workflow process and keep everyone on their toes. Let's begin. So first of all, we are going to need two tables for this. I'm Two tables. I'm going to call this table users table, where we can store your employee information. So users, and let's just create three row for that. So I need, let's give the employee name. Let's store this Sandra, and let's add a third employee. Let's use Felix. No, let's use Alex. Alex. Then let's create another table again. This is where the description of the tax is going to be stored. In this tax, let's call this table tax. Then here we have the name of your employee. We are going to need description description of the tax. What else again do we need? We are going to need the date added, that is the date added, the time the tax was added, date and time. Then let's duplicate this. We also need due date, the date and time the tax is to be completed, and lastly we need status. Yes, that is all we need. Then let's lay out and create a nice design. Let's set it to custom screen and link it to the tax table. We are going to name this tax. Then let's just change the logo. I don't like this logo. Let's just use something random anyway. Let's use let's use this. Then I'm going to need a container for this. And my container, let's give it a color. We are going to need a text as well. Text. So text components. Let's call this alt tax. Then we need a button. A button. This is the button that will open up the form. So let's set it in this container. Let's use auto middle, and yeah, I think this is good. Let's call this button assign tax. Assign tax. Not assigned, assign tax. Then let's the interaction, let's set this to show form. Okay, then in this form, open the form itself, link it to the tax table. Then this name, I want it to be a choice. You should be able to select the name yourself, the name of your employee yourself. Okay, then so let's set that to choice. We link this to the user. Good. As you can see now, you can select the name of your employee and assign the tax to them. For this description, let's make it a bit bigger. Date added, we come back to this due date, and for status, no. So for the date added, let's quickly do that on the let's set a button for that and configure it. So create a new button, show notification. And for this button here, let's set it to enter data, set column value. Now the date added should be current time and date. Then the status, when the form is submitted, it should read pending, then done. So let's Now the form has been created, so let's just assign a task to Peter. Description: complete the draft letter. Now this is what Peter should do. Then the due date, Peter should complete that before 25, and the time before o'clock. 12 o'clock. Then okay. Then submit. So we just created our first tax management app. So let's make this more beautiful and remove some components we don't need here. So here should contain we should have the due date here. Due dates should be here. And when Peter opened this tax, what should he see? Let's just create that real quick. Let's add a container. Then let's add this feed in here. So in this feed, okay, this container, let's make it card. Now in this feed, Peter should be able to see the necessary information which I'm adding here. So necessary information, he should be able to see the name, his name, the description. Okay, date added should be at the top. Then due date should also be at the top as well. Then quickly, I think we can do more. Let's just add another container. And so once Peter is done with the task, he should be able to update the task so you all can keep track and monitor the flow. Let's use Ascent. Then let's put the feed FIELD. Let's just put feed real quick so we can all monitor feed pending. So right now the status is pending. Once Peter is done with the task, let him click on this button to indicate that he's done with the task. So let's use move to completed. I'm naming the button move to completed. Move to completed. Then we set it to data should be set column value. Then the status should be completed. So now, okay, let's just the button we can it's too big. I don't like it. Let's make it auto. Then off. Should we? Yeah, let's use off. Let's set it to the middle. Move to completed. So should we? Let's try minimal dice. Minimal. Okay, I think I prefer this. So now once I'm done with this task, once I click on move to completed, the status change to completed. Now as the business owner, I can see that, oh, I'm done with the task. So this is how you can create a task management app. Let's assign let's just assign a task. Okay, for this task, let's make it more bigger. And good, this is all we need. So let's assign a task right now. Let's assume I'm the business owner. I want to assign task to Sandra. Let's do that real quick. I come here, I click on Sandra name, the description, complete complete the memo and send it to the manager. Then the due date, that is Sandra is supposed to complete this task before 30th and before 11 o'clock a.m. Okay. Once I click on submit, once Sandra logs into the app, you can see the task assigned to her. And this is it right here. Sandra can click on it to view the full details. So Sandra can see the date added, the due date, then the description, complete the memo and send it to the manager. Once Sandra is done with this task, when she click on completed, the status has been changed to completed. So this is how you can create a task management app. Kindly like, follow and share my channels. See you in my next tutorial. Thank you.